Hey guys, welcome to your love reading, Spiritual Infusion 1111. Let's get into this reading. What's going on with love and romance for the collective? Okay, justice is here. So, there's somebody I feel like that's been trying to make a decision on whether or not to approach you, what to say to you, and it feels like this is an energy, Libra energy. You also have Venus energy. So this could be somebody, again, you also have the sun here as well, Leo energy. Somebody here has received a level of information about you that is making them want to pursue you. They're viewing you right now as being very bright, very light. Somebody here is viewing you as a complete standout. And this is somebody that feels like they want to come forward and they want to talk about the truth, or they want to come forward and have some type of conversation with you. Now, with this Libra energy, I always kind of view Libra as a little bit of the stalker of the zodiac. Sorry, Libras, don't come for me, okay? But somebody here has been doing their research. Somebody here has been gathering information on you. Somebody here wants to come forward, and it's something about having a level or taking a level of responsibility when it does come to you. But they wanted to make sure that you were who you said you are. This could be somebody from your past. It could be somebody new coming in, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles. So it is a new start regardless, whether that new start is, because it is coming in as somebody that has been watching you very closely. Somebody that really feels like you're, I don't want to say the golden ticket, but you're somebody that makes them very, very happy. They also want to come in, Enzo, and open up and have some type of communication with you. You have Taurus, Virgo, who else is Capricorn energy, as well as Aquarian energy. So they want to have some type of conversation with you. This could be somebody that you work with. Somebody could be reaching out to you, giving you or asking you if you want a new opportunity here. And again, this is somebody that has been really wanting to come forward and communicate and talk to you. Again, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have a lot of new energy coming in. It's not a quinky dink that we have 11 here and we have 1 on the end. So you're starting with a 1 and you're ending with a 1. So this is about somebody coming forward and giving you a level of truth here. Okay, so let's see. So what is being balanced, or what is this individual balancing out right now? Okay, there's a lot of hurt. They could have felt like either you were hurt or they were hurt, or that they hurt you in some type of situation, or there was a certain thing that needed to end, right? But I also feel like this is somebody that was too busy watching you and waiting and not taking a level of action. And that's a part of the problem. It's almost like they hurt themselves by procrastinating and not coming back and not being completely honest and forthright. Why are they in the 3 of Swords? Again, heavy Libra energy, Saturn in Libra. So it's about them making a decision, okay? A decision about what's right, a decision about who to marry, a decision about what to say, okay? But they're upset with themselves. We have 3-3, could be a life path 33, could be a life path 11, could be a life path 1 or a life path 6. We have 2 1s here. We have 3 1s, 1 1 1. We have also 6 and 3 3. You could be a life path 6. You could be born on or life path 33. The number 3 could be very significant to you right now, because the thing about this person is that they feel like they hurt themselves by not coming forward and having some type of conversation when it did come to you. Because this is somebody that wants to expand with you. This could also be somebody from a different country, a different state. But it's something about them needing the confidence to come forward, and somebody didn't have the confidence, and that's why they're sitting there upset, because at the bottom, it's like you have somebody here that's fallen in love with you. And like Gary, the number dude, says from GG33 Academy, he says that a 2 is actually really an 11. And the only true life path 2s are born on the 2nd. So anybody born on the 20th or, the 11th, that you're really actually an 11. So they've been waiting to come forward to confess their love. They've been waiting to come forward to take this union with you because they really do want to make you happy. But again, this is somebody that feels bad because they were too busy watching and stalking and either listening to other people that they didn't take some type of action towards you, that instead of taking that action, they waited. Why are they upset? Because they've waited. Why did they wait? Why did they wait? Judgment, 2 of Pentacles. They could have felt like either you were dealing with somebody else or they were dealing with somebody else. I also feel like whoever this person is, they're very, very busy. Like their day-to-day is very busy. And I also feel like, again, it's Jupiter energy, so that's expansive energy, but then it also has this restriction. So it could be travel restrictions for some of you guys if this is somebody that is different. Okay, but it's also, they wanted to they were like in limbo. They didn't know if they were your type or if you wanted them. For some of you, it's like a reconciliation, but somebody needed to do the work. For some of you, this is somebody that's in government that is either in a special unit or special forces, and they've kind of been in limbo because of their job. And they wanted to make sure that before they approached you or before they made you this offer, that they did their due diligence prior, right? They wanted to make sure that they did the work. They wanted to make sure that they understood who you are and what you require and what you also desire. Because I'm telling you, you have somebody here who is a sucker for you. But I also feel like this person, they've dealt with a lot of people playing mind games with them or tricks about who you are. By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. There's somebody here that's also just in awe about you, your essence, your vibration, the way that you're the truth. If you are a leader or the way that you work, it's something about you where they feel like you inspire people. What are they looking at with the sun here? It's like happiness. And again, it's the sun and the 8 of Pentacles. This could be a Virgo, Leo cusp. But they love the way that you work. They feel like, look, you have the Ace of Cups at the bottom and the 10 of Cups. I just cut the deck. Okay? Like, it's the way that you work. It's the way that you remain focused. It's the way that you impact other people around you. And that you have a lot of self-love for yourself, for other people. And that's something that they really do admire, in particular because it goes deeper than your beauty. You know what I mean? It's deeper than that. It's deeper than the fact that you're attractive or that you have healthy, glowing skin. I'm trying to get back to that, but I'm in Reno and it's the desert out here. So pray for my skin, everybody, please. I'd greatly appreciate it. And also, too, like their feelings have grown over time. It feels like, for those of you guys that drink coffee, you know that first sip of coffee in the morning when it hits your soul and you're like, oh, God is good. Huh, this is amazing, right? No matter what you're going through, that first sip of coffee, that first cup of coffee, it always hits different. It's something about you where it's like chicken soup for the soul, okay? And they like what you do for work. So for some of you, you could work with kids, you could work with families, you could do something online, but whatever you're doing, they feel that you are in the profession that you need to be. And for some of you, they're viewing you as this boss, as being publicly recognized. And it's almost as if they're in awe over the way that you do things, because again, they feel like you are very divinely guided. And for some reason, when it does come to you, you emotionally stabilize them. That's kind of a weird verbiage for me to express it, but that's how they said. You emotionally stabilize them. You make them happy. It's something about bringing it back to the old days, where love was important, where family was important, where you went to work because you wanted to provide for your family, but your number one priority was the people around you, your kids, your friends. It's like something about you that makes this person feel very grounded. And also it's something about being polished. Think about the beach. The beach could be very significant to you. This person could live by the beach, be by the beach. The beach could be your jam, okay? If you are a water sign or have heavy water in your chart, you know, anytime you are in a body of agua, okay, that is always gonna be very grounding for you. But think about sand. What does sand do? Sand polishes, right? Sand is something that removes dead skin. It removes certain items, right? So something about this person, what they like about you is the fact that you have removed what no longer belongs in your life, whether that's friends, whether that's family. Like, this is somebody that is very, very focused on you. Because again, this is somebody that feels like they're divinely guided to you. They feel like that. They're a sucker for you, but I also think that this person had a level of work that they needed to do, or maybe I don't want to say that there was an insecurity. There could be an insecurity, but whoever this person is, it's like they didn't want to mess up. They didn't want to mess up either again, or they didn't want to mess anything up with, you know, random communication, or this is somebody that doesn't want you to think that they're just in it for lust or for temptation purposes. That this is somebody with the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups where they really do want something deep. And part of the reason that they love you, because this is somebody that's fallen in love with you. And for some of you, this could be somebody, again, the Ace of Pentacles is here, the Ace of Cups is here, the Ace of Swords. We have all aces except the Ace of Wands. So this person hasn't taken the action yet to open up and communicate. However, they've fallen in love. This could be somebody with dimples, okay? But what makes them love you is the way that you love yourself, the way you carry yourself, right? The way that you have this self-love, because if you can't love yourself, like RuPaul says, how are you gonna love anybody else? You can't. And that's something that they really do. Like, this is somebody that feels very rooted to me. So if you're thinking about somebody and they're not rooted, in the sense of this is somebody that has very strong morals and values, 310 could be significant, 2-1 or 1-2, 8-3 or 3-8. 11-19 can also be significant, 8-19, 8-10 or 8-1. 10-1 can also be significant, 1-1 could be significant. It's a lot of new starts. And this is somebody that feels like, for those of you that do have a family, they enjoy your family dynamic. And this is somebody that's been observing you. So if you feel like you've been observed, or you feel like you've been watched, or you feel like, I always feel like there's somebody watching me, right? And it's kind of like this inkling. Wow, I swear to God, I just saw a ghost walk right past me, an apparition. Woo. Ghost of Christmas past, I don't know what's going on. I just looked over to my grandmother's picture. Hold on. You guys can have like a grandmother or an ancestor, because I'm telling you, I just saw a spirit go by, I swear to God, on my kids, and then I looked right over at this picture of my grandma. Helene Sandra Bruno, Sandy Cambra, okay? I just wanted everybody to take a minute and share the most important person in my entire life. And I feel like it was her that just went by to remind me. Like, you guys have ancestors, you have a lot of things that are going on in the background, but it is about divine timing. And I think that there's somebody here that feels bad about waiting to express the way that they feel. And this could be something where your ancestors, your guides, those that passed on, it is coming in as a maternal energy. It could be a mother that's passed away or a grandmother, somebody that you were very close to, a great grandmother, but they're orchestrating this meeting. And why is that significant? King of Pentacles. Because anytime I see the King of Pentacles, I think of Italy. I'm sorry. You know why? Because it's like family business, right? The La Cosa Nostra. No one talks about the La Cosa Nostra. But it's family. It's your upbringing. And also, this is somebody that you're meant to marry. So the significance with this person, though, is I feel like this person can be a little bit tightly wound, in the sense that they're very buttoned up, okay? Like, let's take a look at this person's body language. We have heavy Taurus energy, right? We have Libra, Aries, Cancer, Venus in Cancer, okay? This is somebody that has fallen in love with you and they can't stop thinking about you. You have Leo, Virgo, Pisces energy here, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Because this person wants to come forward and they want to solidify something with you. They want to take things to the next level. Now, this could be if you're dating somebody, all of a sudden they want to marry you, right? This could be somebody you just meet and then boom, all of a sudden it's like you're two peas in a pod. This could be somebody from the past that's coming forward and saying, listen, okay, I want a second chance at love. I want to make it right. Scorpio energy. Okay? It's about the past, though. It's something about your past. So either this is a past life love that is coming in that you're going to be very connected to, or this is somebody that you are currently already connected to that is getting everything together because they do love you. They've fallen in love with you. It's deeper than just the infatuation over your physical appearance. It's completely different, right? But also too, it's about your family. Like, who would the person that you love the most, who would they pick for you? Would they pick the person that's on your mind, or would it be somebody completely different? It's like your family in general, spiritually, they're working together right now to bring you close to somebody. You could even be set up, because I feel like you guys are getting ready to make some type of call. There's a call that's getting ready to be made. You have Leo energy, Scorpio, Leo energy. This is a very fixed energy. So when we talk about fixed energy, right, we have cardinal energy, we have mutable energy, and we have fixed energy. Fixed energy is consistent. They're not going to change. If they tell you that they love you today, they're going to love you tomorrow, and they're going to love you to the very end. And I also feel like there is somebody here that is very drawn to you in a magnetic way, in a manner that I'm drawn to an espresso in the morning, okay? It's like there's something about you where they look at your pictures, they listen to you, If you work with this person, which is a great possibility, that could also be something that was stressful for them because they were working with you and you can't mix work with pleasure, right? Like my grandmother always says, like, you don't shit where you eat. And it's funny, one of my very good friends said that to me yesterday, and I'm like, oh my God, I knew that was her channeling my grandmother. They could wear glasses. But this is somebody that is very focused on you. And they've already, it's already been established a level of possessive energy. So if anybody is talking about you or anybody's saying anything, they're like, no, that's mine. You don't touch that. Okay? Like, there is an energy around you. And I also feel like whoever this person is, they themselves are also very magnetic. They're on your level. Okay? And for some of you, I'm not trying to be rude, but you may take it that way. But for some of you, you could have been dating people or being around people or engaging with friends, family, lovers that were not of your caliber. So it feels like you have a family or a relative here that's stepping in and that's taking control of something. It feels like either somebody has shown your picture or there's something going on here. Because they're just drawn to you like a moth to a flame. And this is somebody that wants to take or make some type of extremely bold move. They want to make this bold move towards you because they can't, like, this is something where it feels like it's a soda that's been shaken and it's getting ready to explode. It's like this person can't take it any longer to sit here and observe and not say anything. It's like it's driving them crazy. This is Love of Tea by Fire Witch Tarot. She's a little feisty mamacita, okay? You do have somebody here that's not over you, okay? They could have tried to get over you, but they're not, right? And I think that's something where they could have felt like either they weren't your type or they weren't of your caliber, but now they want to come forward. They want to make amends. This is also somebody that is sitting here getting advice, right? I want advice here. I want to solve this issue, okay? Because whoever this person is, all they see with you is love. So they're getting advice because they're not over you. And this is also somebody that's getting advice because, remember, they're a sucker for you, right? And on top of it, they're, whoa, hey there, ho there. They're divinely guided to ask somebody. Ask a friend, ask a family, okay, for advice. Because I don't want to keep doing this. I don't want to keep, sitting here that I have, this puzzle that needs to be solved. And, I'm over here with heart eyes, but I don't know what action to take. It's like there is somebody here that knows that they want to be with you, but they don't know how to go about it. They don't know how to go about it. You also have another energy here that is in love with you. You could have an ex or somebody that isn't over you. They've never got over you. There is somebody, I'm telling you, somebody wants to go to the beach with you. Somebody wants to hold you, okay? Somebody is sitting here that wants to have memories when it does come to you. They really do. Mountains could be significant, or the beach. You could be somebody that lives along a coast. Okay? This is also somebody that really does want to dedicate either a song to you. They could be in the music industry. They could listen to music. You and them could have a specific song or a specific playlist that reminds them of you. But they feel very dedicated. They love you. And they want to prove this. They want to prove this by either taking you somewhere and having a good time. It's not a coincidence that these people are in white. And white is a brand new, fresh start. When you get baptized, you're typically in white, usually. When you get married, the woman wears white. It's signaling a sign of their intentions. Their intentions are pure right now. And again, they're very, very grounded emotionally. And I'm also getting that this is somebody who wants to plan dates or wants to go out or wants to explore. They've had these dreams, these apparitions, these telepathic messages. And it also feels like there's somebody here that's recorded something that they want to send to you. It's funny, I'm sitting in the chair right now and all of a sudden my legs started like twitching like this. Restless leg syndrome? No, not that. It's almost like this person is anxious because they want to show you how they feel. They want to take you out of your comfort zone, but that also means that you would have to feel the exact same way that they feel. And I keep getting that this is somebody that is sitting there saying, is this me just intuitively thinking that the collective loves me? Is this somebody who's sitting here and making, you know what I mean? Like, am I making assumptions that they love me the way that, you know, that they would want me the same way that I want them? And for some of you, you're like, yes, I've already told this person I want them. I don't know what they don't understand. They could also be trying to, somebody here could have either ran your birth chart or looked you up from a psychic. Believe it or not, a lot of men are also watching tarot readings, and I think that that's a beautiful thing because it's opening up to spirituality and intuitiveness and emotional awareness. So this person wants to be on your same level. But I also feel like with the two of you, things may be black and white, but they view things in gray. It's like they want to come together with you and mix. Okay, they want to come together with you and, you know, air out any type of dirty laundry, anything that, again, listen, okay? They could have saw some type of guidance that confused them also. That could be something why they waited, because whatever was said to them wasn't true. And here they are over here daydreaming about you, thinking about you, and then boom, right? They get this advice, they seek this advice from, you know, a guidance counselor, from a tarot reader, from a spiritual person, from the church, and it completely confused them. Because whatever was communicated here didn't correlate to the image that they had in their head. And again, you have a red bird and a blue bird. That could be significant. Birds could be significant. You could be seeing a blue jay. You could be seeing a woodpecker. You could be seeing different types of birds. But also think about it. Red and blue, those are opposite colors. And similarly to black and white making gray, blue and red make purple. And purple is essentially your crown chakra, your third eye. So this is a higher, elevated level of love. This is something here where this person keeps thinking about you. They can't get you off of their mind. They're daydreaming, okay? And again, I think that they're too busy daydreaming and thinking and not taking any action. The action that they wanted to take, they waited. And that's why they're in the Three of Swords. I knew that I wanted to take action. I knew that I was in love with them. Why did I sit here and wait? I waited because I was confused. The advice I received confused me. And that's why I always say it's imperative or extremely important that if you are seeking intuitive intelligence or intuitive advice, make sure that that person has the right vibration. Because you're going to that person with good intentions, but you never know what this person could be going through. Because energy and energy reading, it's not the same as a 9 to 5. You can't just punch in. If you don't feel good or if you're off, you shouldn't do anything, right? So this individual confused them. I'm gonna keep these for the extended because I wanna know what was confusing that they said. What did they say that confused them? I also am gonna keep this one as well. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? So love is in the air, right? And again, look, I'm telling you, this right here, this intuitive insight, they sought out some type of knowledge because they wanted to confirm that it wasn't just in their head. They wanted to confirm that you felt the same way that they did. Because they didn't want to be confused. They didn't want to think, look, love is in the air, so I can come forward and I can, show them that I'm dedicated to them and that I want them. And then you over there sitting there going, I don't even know who you are. So this is something that with this person, they've been doing a lot of daydreaming. They've been doing a lot of manifesting. I swear to God, another ghost just came out from, I don't know what's going on today, okay? This may be a very high spiritually charged day. I think today is the 22nd, which is a master number. And you also have that paired with 7, so it's an 11. So it's a 22 and it's 11. So this is a very spiritual day. So if you are watching this on the 22nd of June, pay attention to what is around you right now. And these readings are timeless. But the energy for today is that there is a lot of esoteric, a lot of very much spiritual energy that is swirling around right now. So you may feel like you may start to see things, apparitions, almost things that look like bubbles. You could see spirits, you could see things closing, you can see things opening, you could get downloads. It's something about today in particular that is special. For some of you, you guys are still in love. Like this is somebody that's in love. They're still in love, okay? But they're stressed, all right? To the point that they're drained. Okay, they're freaking out right now because they're too busy taking notes instead of taking action. They're too busy researching. They're too busy trying to be the perfect person for you when you're over there saying, I don't want perfect. I just want you. Okay, I don't want any breadcrumbs. I don't want any drama, right? You need to stop hiding. This is somebody that's been hiding from you. They've been hiding their feelings because realistically, they don't want you to leave. This is also somebody that's not sleeping at night. They're wide awake. You could be wide awake. Hell, for me, I didn't even go to bed last night till 4 a.m. and I got up at 6. And ironically enough, I'm still powered by the fuel of God, espresso. Grazie. But this is somebody also that, again, they've kept your selfies, okay? This is also somebody that is sending you a lot of love and care. If you were recently sick or this person is sick, it's like they want to love you. It's like they want to hug you. They want to hold you, okay? I also feel like there's somebody here that wants to kiss you. They could love your lips. They could love touching your face, touching your hair, right? That's also an energy that's coming in. But also, it's like they want you. If you are a feminine energy that is watching this, and it could be vice versa, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, but if you are in divine feminine energy currently, it's like they want you to submit to them. They want you to be able to give to them, for them to be able to dominate. If you are a masculine watching this, you want that from your person. You want them to allow you to lead. But in order for you to lead, you have to have this person stop pushing you away, and give into you the manner that you deserve or the manner that you desire. This is also somebody that has shut a door on running, because I do feel like this is somebody, please don't slam the door. Thank you. This is somebody that could be in and out. It's like they're up and down because they feel like you're this wish granted, but they're very worried about your options. Like they feel like you have a lot of options. They feel like, do you need something? Okay, well stop. It's kind of weird. You're just sitting here looking at me. Sure, you can take him. That's fine. Sorry, Vincenzo is sitting here just staring at me, and I'm like, why are you looking at me like that, dude? Sorry about that. It's called mom life. Balance is necessary. Balance is needed, okay? But they're worried about you having options. 10:10 on my clock right now. They're worried about you having options, and they're sitting here saying, for some of you, they feel like they're opposites. So you could be the opposite of them. You could be different race, nationality, whatever, right? Like, I think it's so cool that in Mexico right now, you had all those Korean FIFA fans that were all there. And it's like an intermix of like cultural awareness and fun and love and laughter and just a good time, right? You guys could be opposites. This also could be somebody that could be a bit autistic, or they could be on the spectrum or not. They're very emotional though, but they pull back their emotions because they don't want to overdo it. For somebody, it's like they don't want to overdo something. But I think in the manner of them overdoing it, they underdo it because they've held back. So this is somebody that's held back from having this conversation or this communication when it does come to you. I also see that this person is addicted to their dreams. They're having a lot of dreams in regards to you, to a point that they feel like you're very special to them. They're like, I can't get them off of my mind no matter what I do, right? I'm sitting here and I'm daydreaming about them, right? Take a look. I'm daydreaming about them, all right? Would they want me? Maybe you're older, they're younger. Maybe your families are different. But it's like also too with this options, it's like they're trying to figure out how they can kind of come in and be this wish granted for you. So it goes deeper than that because we have the 3D of the options, but the 5D of the higher perspective, which is the fact that this is an individual that keeps daydreaming what life would be like with you. But the problem is they're daydreaming and they're not taking the action. And again, it could be because they're confused. It could be the fact that, you guys are complete opposites, or the way that, things have gone is just different. But I do feel like whoever this person is, they are stressed out, okay? They are drained. I also feel like for some of you, not all of you, there's somebody here that is leaving you crumbs, but not the way you think, right? Because when we think of breadcrumbs, we think in a negative context, a negative connotation. No. It's like they're leaving you clues with who they are, right? They're leaving you clues to follow so that maybe they accidentally stumble on you. Maybe they telepathically tell you, meet me at Starbucks at noon. Maybe they've left little things on your desk where you're like, what is this? Who is this? Or you've seen somebody stop by your work on multiple occasions. There's somebody here that is stressed because they're worried that it's like they've taken these notes in regards to you, and now they're sitting there saying, okay, Why am I hiding from them? Why don't I just come out and express it? Okay? Why am I not just putting my best foot forward? By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's get into your extended. I do have a couple more cards here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push these off to the side for a second, all right? First thing I wanna know is, what is this person daydreaming about? What is it in particular that they're thinking? What would be, like, what are they daydreaming? Are they daydreaming about your wedding? Are they daydreaming about living with you, going out with you, having kids with you? What is it that they're thinking about in general? I also want to know, what are they hiding from you? Because what's funny is this person is hiding themselves, but they're also hiding a part of them that I feel like you would actually love. And it's something that would balance you out. It's like this is somebody that's the yin to your yang. It's very beautiful. This is even somebody that could be hiding and watching you. Again, we had heavy Libra energy. Libra, stalker of the zodiac, it happens, right? I have a Libra rising, except I don't stalk because I already know. I also want to know what guidance did they seek, okay? I want to know, what did they want the tarot reader, the spiritualist, I want to know, what did they want them to say? I want to know that. And I also want to know, what did they say that was so confusing? Because whatever they communicated, it confused this person to a point where, you know, you could work at, you know, the Golden Dragon in Reno. Go check it out, okay? I know the owners of the Golden Dragon in Sparks or Reno, and they're fantastic. Stop in there, support their family. It's a family-owned business. They have this, oh my gosh, it's like all girls. They have all girls, all daughters, and one boy, but there's this little girl, she's so cute, and she is the server, and she's like 10, and let me tell you, I love her. She's a little Taurus, okay? Go check it out. But I want to know what confuses them, all right? I want to know, like, what is it about you that this person said that didn't make sense? I also want to know what's draining them. What are they the most stressed out about? Because this is somebody that feels like it's like the end of the world. Like every day they wake up and they tell themselves, I have to tell them, I need to talk to them, I need to approach them, I need to open up, but they stop themselves to a point that they're drained. So I want to know, why are they so drained? What is it about you that stresses them out the most? By the way, all of this is going to be available on the extended. The extended is available on Vimeo. A link for that will be in the comment section below. Click on the link, takes you straight on down to Funky Town, where you guys can grab the extended. The extendeds are great if the reading resonates, because it's a deep dive into your person's psyche with exactly what they're going through, exactly what they're seeing at that very moment. So it's the minute details. If you are a detail-oriented person, you definitely want to check out the extended. Where the YouTube is more of a broad perspective, this is different. I'll also include a link right here for you guys to click, just to make it easy, and you can come on down to Funky Town, all right? I also want to know, what is it that they want to say to you, okay? I want to know, what is it that they want to say to you, okay? What is it that they want to communicate? Again, I get that there is a level of secrecy here for some reason. And it's travel. For some of you, you could be traveling, they could be traveling, or they need to travel, or they are traveling. Something here where they need to have a level of progress, and in order to have this progress when it comes to you, they have to open up and express it, okay? I also want to know, what did they find out, okay? What was the truth that they found out, okay? We know what confused them. Let's put it here. We know what confused them. But I also want to find out, what was the truth, okay? What is their perception, whoa, of the collective? What is their perception of the collective? Strength. I know that's right. Now, on this strength card, you have 2 lions, okay? That means a lion and a lioness. This is somebody that perceives you as their person, as their mate, as their significant other. And we're gonna go deeper into this because it's also about a level of power that you hold. And what can the collective expect from this person in the near future? In the very near future. Wow. Oh my gosh. The 4 of Wands. Partnership, marriage, wedding, stability, prosperity, community. Okay, you have an Emperor coming in here that's been waiting, that's been working, that's been watching you. And then now you have this King of Pentacles. So somebody here wants you, okay? So if you feel like, we could be over there like, look, I don't even have anybody, okay? But something here, I know something is going on behind the scenes. Definitely check out the extended because we're gonna go more in depth. And you know what else I'm gonna do here? Instead of this, what do they want to say to you? Because I kind of feel like we already do that. What I wanna do is I wanna give you a description of who this person is. So you know what to look for, you know what vibration it is, you know what their energy is, all right? So with that being said, I love you. Thank you for all your love and support. If you wanna watch the extended, click on the link in the comment section below or right here. And with that being said, I love you. And until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye.